Well, it's time for Your Money with Evans Financial, and joining us today in studio is Colin Evans. Thanks for being here as always.
Thanks for having us. It's now we've survived this election time.
Right.
And
One weekend.
it is. And but when we were putting together the topics for this month, we really wanted to kind of go and title things around the election because it's been a big thing on people's minds, especially when it comes to retirement, especially when it comes to their money, as we've all seen that stretched over the last couple of years with inflation and interest rates. So kind of framing things around, retirement planning with policy changes that are possible, that are out there. And the first one that we want to kind of roll through is Social Security and kind of what's the future of that. And it's really just, a talking point to think about the possibilities that could Social Security change. What I mean by that is, originally when Social Security was designed, it wasn't supposed to be taxed. But when we go back to 1983, Ronald Reagan actually was the first one that signed off on the first portion of Social Security taxing. Later in 1993, Bill Clinton did the exact same thing, and now Social Security is taxable up to 85%. We'll see what occurs with Trump coming back into office and not maybe potentially taxing Social Security. So that could be a big thing. But one of the things we really want people to understand is don't solely rely on Social Security as the main part of your retirement. You really need to, it's designed to be a supplement. Yeah. You really need to make sure that you are putting money and squirreling that money away elsewhere, which kind of puts us right into our next point, which are tax advantage accounts. And what we mean by that is looking at your IRAs or a 401k. If you have the opportunity with an employer where you work to be putting money into a 401k, we definitely encourage that. Gives the opportunity for some tax-deferred dollars. And now that we're seeing more 401ks today are offering what they call the Roth option, which are tax-free option that can be tax-free dollars in retirement. So it's something for people to pay attention to and really look at and stick to a plan and a strategy. When you hit the age of 50, we just had Micah filling in for me a couple weeks ago, and part of, as we designed these, part of it was we're talking about the retirement red zone, and that's a crucial area right before and right after retirement. And at the age of 50, you're allowed for something called catch-up contributions. These catch-up contributions are an additional $1,000 that you're allowed to start putting in and really kind of overfunding your retirement plans. So you're kind of getting those last years before retirement, you're able to stick some more money into it, and that kind of gives you the opportunity, as we heard Einstein kind of supposedly said, the compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. But one of the unique things that he said with that is also people who understand interest earn it, and people who do not understand interest pay it. And it's two key things, and we see this quite a bit of somebody that really understands it and they're doing well with their retirement accounts versus, hey, I'm drowning, I'm surviving on credit cards and I'm paying interest, as opposed to trying to create things that actually can earn it. And the last thing we want people to understand is, even when we've got new administration coming into play and we really don't know what's going to occur, stay flexible. That is really a beauty of kind of being on an individual and you're working with your own individual retirement plan. Go visit with your retirement professional and say, hey, I'm concerned with what's coming up and maybe the new policies are coming into play. What are some things that I should be looking at or be concerned with? And your financial professional can help you and really guide you, especially when we got a new president coming into play and possibly some new potential policy changes that could be out there.
Yeah, really good tips. So diversifying all of your assets so that you have a better plan set up for the future.
Yeah, we've all heard don't put all the eggs in one place or one basket.
Love that. Okay, Colin Evans and Evans Financial, we can find you that everywhere?
Absolutely, yes. You can find us on the web at evansfinancial.com, and if you'd like to kick us an email if you got any questions or would like to throw any comments, or even, hey, here's something you want to hear at a future topic, info at evansfinancial.com. That email goes directly to me, actually, so I personally do read those and reply.
Good stuff. Thanks, Colin, for coming in.
Thanks for having us.